Hello everybody, this is the Badger King and welcome back to another fantastic... actually, I take that back. This is not another fantastic episode of Empire Total War. This is actually a fantastic episode of the one, the only Napoleon Total War that I left off about 2 months ago. So, I'm just gonna kind of give you guys a brief explanation to why I'm doing this instead of Empire Total War. I don't know why, I don't know what's causing it, and honestly I don't know what to do about it, but my Empire Total War game, it keeps on crashing. I don't know why it keeps on crashing. It just does. It started out with trying to turn the resolution back to 1920 1080p, because that's what I like to record in. Makes uploading the videos and rendering the videos a lot easier. And also recording the videos, you know, things like that. But yeah, every time I would try to change it back, it would crash. I don't know why. So I just, you know, went ahead with trying to record it in the sorry, 1440p. Well, I'd get about like halfway trying to record it, my Russia Let's Play, and then you know, the game would just crash again. Like I don't know what's causing that, okay, but it would crash, and I got tired of dicking with it. So I kind of thought to myself, well, I could try to like look further into doing it and not putting up any videos, or I could kind of start doing something else while I kind of try to work on it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, like I said, I thought about doing that, and instead though, I kind of thought to myself, well, a lot of people liked my Napoleon Total War Let's Play, and I took it away because I played, I did a battle and it took over an hour for that battle to like commence, you know what I'm saying? And when it came to like cutting certain parts out of it and shit like that, it got to the point where I didn't really, like, I didn't want to cut anything out, because every part of that battle, or every part of any battle, I just, like, you know, I didn't feel like it needed to be. If you hear that, that's my dog, she's shaking. Anywho, I didn't like leaving any part of the battle out, because in my opinion, every part of the battle, oh my gosh, Emma. Sorry. And I just didn't like leaving parts of the battle out, because every part of the battle means something to me in terms of how we get to our formations and things like that, you know. And I mean, that's the best part of the 40 unit campaigns and shit like that. So I didn't really want to leave it out, but I didn't want my videos to be that long. So I think this is what I'm going to do, guys. I think I'm going to come back to the Napoleon Total War campaign. Alright. If I get the Russia Let's Play going back up without the game crashing, then I might go back with the Russian campaign. But I think for now, what I'm going to do is, if I get into a battle or something like that, I think the best thing to do is just to kind of create a two-part thing for the episode, you know what I'm saying? So if I look over at my phone, it's like been 35 minutes, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take out, I'm going to stop the recording, do like a to be continued kind of deal, and then I'll pick up with the second part to the episode, if that makes any sense. So yeah, without further ado, I'm kind of going to give you guys a little bit of a backup, because I've actually played this after I ended this campaign. I really enjoyed the France campaign, so I kind of kept on playing. I haven't played it as much as what I would like to, but I've done, you know, a couple of things. Pretty much actually just defending my well, Munich and Cleves. So yeah, basically what's happened since then is Prussia sent a force over here, right? They went to attack, or they were kind of lingering around, right? That's what they were doing. They were lingering around, kind of. They weren't raiding or anything like that, but I knew they were looking to do something because they had a fairly decent army. This was a full stack right here, alright? But they had a fairly decent army, and they weren't really doing anything. It was like going on for a couple of turns, right? Finally, they moved in to attack Cleves. And now I went ahead and sallied out. I didn't wait for them to attack us. I just, again, kind of stayed there. Or not stayed there. I went ahead and sallied out to attack them. Ended up winning the battle. It took a really long time. Again, 40 unit armies, you know, taking the time. You got a lot of people to move around, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That battle was pretty good. They went ahead and retreated back there. I don't know what they're going to... Like, I don't know what their plans are. We do have an army over here. It's not really the best in the world. If we look at my economy, it's doing decent. I'm still trying to work on my navy down here, you know, and things like that. But, yeah. Trying to get that trade fleet anyway, sorry. If my audio kind of jacked up there for a second, I had to... look at a text. Okay, anywho. But yeah, Napoleon, on the other hand, he's kind of stuck around down here. So we had a battle against the Austrians. That, I believe that was the last episode that I did of this because, you know, the battle took so long and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, so he's still down here replenishing and things like that. We're waiting to see really what to do next. Now, I was kind of thinking about maybe pushing on and maybe raiding this town or something like that. I think that was the plan last time. They do have a full stack over here at Vienna. They also have a pretty sizable force over here. Now, I'm thinking that they have more armies lingering around through here. I'm not entirely sure. But they are at war with the Ottomans as well, so they might have brought some armies down here to help kind of defend against their, you know, their lower borders, you know, their southern borders. But yeah. Now this force right here, I'm not entirely sure what I was doing. Oh, okay, so it's just the general. I didn't know if I sent him up here just to kind of see what was going on at Prague. But I do kind of see it as an opportunity to kind of move on Prague. So I think what I'm going to do is actually kind of deploy him back towards, I guess that would be Regensburg. And I might go ahead and send, or actually I think I was sending some forces up there towards him, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember, actually. Was I, or was I not? Another thing we gotta really watch out for is the British coming down, because I know for a fact that the British like to come down and invade my northern coast. I don't think it's happened yet so far, but we still gotta watch out for that. But again, I thought I was sending some units up here towards Munich, but I can't find them. I don't know where the hell they went. I guess I could just look at my list, can't I? Militia. Okay, so that's this army right here. Okay. General Michel. Alright. So, I mean... the Napoleon. Alright. Maybe I did. I don't know what the hell I thought that did. Alright, or actually, never mind. They're going towards Michel. That's right, so they already reached. So what I'm thinking is we definitely need some more artillery. I don't know. We got some guys coming in right here. But it doesn't look like we can get artillery anywhere close. Which is kind of a bummer, honestly. Because it means we're going to have to recruit all the way up here. And obviously we don't have the money to get any artillery at the moment. Alright. That's alright, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I guess let's just go ahead and end the turn, see what happens. Alright, looks like they're sending an army over. I think what I'm going to try to do with the Austrian Empire is I think I'm going to send Michel Ney. I think what I'm going to do is trying to. Oh, thank you, Württemberg. Shit, Württemberg. I'm not even going to be a part of that. I don't need to reinforce you guys with that one. Building sabotaged, and I think that was from. Who was that from? Location. Damn it, we're at. Oh well. Technological advance. Army sabotage. Damn. Enemy raid. Are we at war with Saxony? Yes, we are. So they did raid me up there. Okay. And right here. Alright, so we got the Austrians up here doing some work. Then we got some Indian men, that's right. Like I told you guys, I'm trying to work up my trade superiority, so to speak. And I'm going to actually recruit a few more naval units, or maybe just a couple more. Trying to work on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we don't really have enough money to recruit any more, which is fine. I mean, I don't really think we need to. I think I'm just going to take these guys. Let's take a look at this army. Only 2 guys coming this way, so I kind of figured it would have been bigger. But let's go ahead and send these guys out towards Venice. Then we are going to. I think I'm going to try to hit up Croatia over here. So I'm going to deploy him over there. Now, the one thing that I'm worried about is whether or not they send down one of their full stack armies. You know what I'm saying? So we have our guy right here. Actually, I forgot we had him. Let's go ahead and send him down this way. See if we can scout out any Austrian armies. I don't really see any. So what we could do. Alright, let's go ahead and rebuild that, I guess. I did not know we were actually at war with Saxony, so that kind of sucks. He's about there. We might want to deploy out and take these guys out, to tell you the truth. Just making sure we don't got anybody coming down here with the coast. Alright, so we definitely need to work on our trades. Go ahead and check out our technology. We had something going on right there. So it looks like we're going for poverty control laws right now. Do I want to go for that? It gives us a factory. National census actually ain't that bad though. I kind of like that. You know what? Actually, nah. Let's not do that. Let's go for. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not totally against going for some navy stuff right now. Oh, that's going to take 10 turns though. So actually, never mind. What if we went for land drainage? 7 turns. Gives us plus 10% wealth generated by farms. That's not too bad. Advanced fire in advance. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't like that's never worked for me. I don't know why. Like every time I try to use it, it doesn't work. I mean, Yeah, I've never seen it work. Have you? I mean, have you guys seen it work? I've never seen it work, so I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna go for it. Let's go for that though. That's 5% upkeep cost for the for our naval units. I mean, that's pretty badass. I mean, they are pretty costly, and I do need to kind of increase my naval superiority, if you guys know what I mean. I do find it pretty freaking great that we we still have Horatio Nelson. I'm pretty sure that's who we got boxed in right there. I do find it pretty funny that we still have him boxed in right there. It's kind of good. I like that. I mean, I'm not even trying to attack him, really. And I think the reason why is because look at that. So 98 gun second rates. I mean, he has some second rates, and Lord knows what he has right here. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have more ships, I really just don't know if I'll be able to attack him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to continue to hold him in port right there, even though it's our port and we could be getting money from it. But I think we're good. I think we're all right with that, to tell you the truth. I might go for it. I don't know. But I think what we're going to do right now is actually sally out and expel this Prussian army from... Oh, he's going to retreat. Alright. We're at war with the Grand Duchy of Oldenburg. What do they got here? Okay. So let's not move forward then, because we gotta wait. Sorry about that. Alright. So we're not going to fight there. Alright, I think we're good for another intern then. I wonder what kind of army they have coming up towards us. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and sally down there and siege us at Munich. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. City besieged. Alright. Classical economics. Army sabotaged. Man, they really are trying to do a lot over here with the army right there, aren't they? Alright, so I don't know why they decided to move on us here at Munich. In my opinion, that's pretty damn ballsy. But hey, I'll take it. It's alright. We need the experience. So, there it is. Alright, so they're bringing up another... Actually, I mean, it's a fairly decent army, so I think what I'm going to do... Let's go ahead and bring him forward. What's his name? Bernadotte. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're going to need some reinforcements, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So let's go ahead and bring them up. Let's get them ready to go. We do have our Indian men, so let's go ahead and incorporate them into our trade fleet. Just like always. And that should... It's not... I don't think it will tell us whether or not it's increased. Well, actually, it will, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some more. Again, just trying to create a nasty-ass trade fleet here. Even though, I mean, they're pretty costly, don't get me wrong. They're pretty costly. But it'll be worth it. In my opinion, it'll be worth it. Alright? Especially when it comes to trying to form a pretty nasty army. You know what I'm saying? So, check out our technology. Do we want to... Okay, so let's go ahead and go for the national census. Yeah, I think that's good. Just go ahead and leave it. Alright, so, looks like our next battle is going to be against Saxony, actually. I'm kind of curious, though, as to what these guys are going to be doing down here. I guess I could recruit a couple of units right here, actually. Or what I could do is I could send... Damn it. Alright, I'm actually going to send some units back up there because we have that Austrian force kind of coming around, and I mean, it's a small force, so that's why I'm only sending 4 units up there. But yeah, then we have these guys, they're coming up around here as well. Sorry about that. Alright. Trying to kind of think about what I'm doing here. So we have this Austrian force coming up, right? I think what we're going to have to do is we might actually have to let's move our spy back over here, see if we have any Austrian forces coming this way. And, I mean, it doesn't look like it. So what we could do actually is we can I'm thinking what we could do is, because they have this full stack army over here, okay, I don't want to screw around with that. But I'm thinking we're going to need some reinforcements at Munich, or what we could do is we can actually deploy our forces closer to Zagreb, Croatia. Again, they have this full stack army over here, okay? I don't really want Michelina's army to be caught out in the open. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go ahead. I might actually wait for that, actually, to tell you the truth. And the reason why is because I think this episode's about over. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of lost track of time. Imagine that. So I guess, you know, hold on a minute. Let's see if they're, is Austria, who are they allies with? They're not allies with Saxony, I don't think. Oh, they are allies with Saxony. So if they do come over here, they're going to be reinforced, so to speak. We need reinforcements over here in Munich, I think. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and kind of move Michelina's army over here towards Munich. We have reinforcements over here. Alright. So I think, okay, so this is what the plan is, I guess. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. We got to continue to defend our borders, right? But we really need to start pushing forward, if you guys know what I mean. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of sit this out. I don't think I'm going to... Well, I mean, I guess I could, because what it does is it sends these guys out, if you know what I mean. So I think what I'm going to do is next episode, I'm going to go ahead and fight this battle. I'm not going to do it this episode because, again, I think we're about done with it anyways. So I haven't. Again, I lost track of time. Like, too many distractions. I know. I'm sorry. Anywho, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys enjoy having Napoleon back. Again, no battles this episode. Really sorry about that. As it picks up, we'll have more battles. Again, kind of just want to see how this goes. I will be working on my Empire Total War, seeing what the hell's going on. Again, I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so I gotta figure it out. But if it's not going to work, then I'm not going to dick with it anymore. I'm not the kind of guy that messes with something that's bullshit. You know, I might have to reinstall it. You know, because I've had to do that once or twice before, because it's not the first time it just randomly starts, you know, crashing. You know, and I think a lot has to do with Darth Mod, but I'm not going to play the game without Darth Mod because, in my opinion, it's unplayable without Darth Mod, if you guys understand what I mean. But yeah, so for now, it's the Napoleon campaign, right? So we're playing as France. Kind of picking up from where we left off last time, about, what, 2 months ago? So that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited. But yeah, if you guys have any strategies, tactics, or suggestions, please leave those down in the comments. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. If you guys didn't like the video, then by all means, hit that dislike button. And yeah, with that being said, bye for now.